Hi everyone, welcome to Marika Creations. Today I will share with you some thrift flips. I have a couple of trays and I have a beautiful ornate frame and 3 sieves, vintage ones, and I will turn them into sort of a French country vintage vibe. So I hope you will enjoy that. But before we get started, I quickly want to mention that this video is part of the Last Thing Thrifted challenge, and the hosts are Shabby Meets Bling, Jody at Southern Seasons, Repurpose My Way, Apple Night DIY, Crafting with Indiana Jones, and myself at Marika Creations. Down in my description box you will find links to their channels as well as a link to the playlist of this challenge for more thrift flip ideas. So let's get started. First I will flip some vintage sieves. I have 3 of them. They look like this at the moment, and I have some nautical rope put on the side there. I have removed it from the smaller one with a lot of residue, and I'm afraid I will get that from the bigger ones as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is to remove that nautical rope, and I'm just tearing it off, and it leaves some glue residue and some fuss from those ropes. I will address that as much as I can. You can see there how it looks, not so pretty at the moment. So I will just use some elbow grease, and with the help of a screwdriver I will just do my best to remove that glue. And I sort of succeeded. A little bit here and there left, but I will address that later so it will look good. So this is how they look, and I will cover that with a thin brown velvet ribbon like so, and I will attach it with the help of some hot glue like you see me do here. And then I will take a lace ribbon, this one here, and put it on the side like that, just with a dot of hot glue every now and then, not on the whole thing. If I want to remove it one time, I know now it's hard work to take that residue off. I will do the same with all of the sieves with that brown ribbon. And here I will take another lace ribbon, so they look cohesive but not identical. And on the big one, I have put that velvet ribbon on already, and now I'm putting on a jute ribbon all the way around. And on top of that jute ribbon, I will put a lace ribbon in the center of that jute ribbon, like this. As you can see, they are very, very pretty. Now I want to put them all together like this. And just find the top of that sieve, and to be able to attach them to each other, I will take a piece of wood, just a scrap piece, and put it underneath and put the sieves in place, and then I will trace it that little piece in between the sieves. I have a hanger in my master bedroom that I will hang them from, but I don't want to put 3 hangers on the wall, just the one that's already there. So that's why I'm doing this. So now I've cut it to size with my jigsaw, and now I want to attach it. It will look like this. And now I will make some pilot holes on each side of that piece, and then I will paint it in the same color as my wall, namely the light grayish color that I love so much. And now it's time to attach them to each other. I put them all upside down. I have already made pilot holes in the sieves on the back there, and through that hole I will attach it to that little wooden piece. And I attach one after the other like that. They're so lightweight and I will not have heavy things sitting on them, so it will all be okay. Now they are attached, as you can see. And now I'll just attach a hanger. They all had hangers, some jute twine, so I already have some holes. And I will use the top ones to create a big hanger across there. And that's what I'm doing right here. So I will have a double jute twine. Put some wood glue on the tip of that jute twine to be able to just pull it through the tiny holes. Now it's time to decorate, and I have some floral foam that I will put right there, but I want it in the shape of that sieve. So I'm just making an indent like that, so I know where to cut. And then I just take this tool here, a handsaw, and just shape my floral foam. And once I'm happy and it sits okay in that sieve, I will attach it with a dot of hot glue. In that bigger sieve I will put in some lace and this little metal plate to put a candle on, and in the small one I will have a small lace ribbon and a book. And then I will decorate the bigger one with some evergreen picks that I have clipped from the garden. Just push them in that floral foam. Maybe you say it looks a bit like Christmas, and maybe it does a little bit, but they are evergreen, so I think they are valid all year around. And around that candle I will put some acorns that I've picked, so a hint of fall. And some of that greenery beside that book as well, and underneath it to cover up that space, and a little angel on top. And on the top one, the small one, a little piece of lace and some fall leaves and a cute little pumpkin. And you will see at the end of the video where I've placed it and how it looks up close.
If you're new to my channel, hi, I am Marika, and on this channel I do lots of DIYs, thrift flips, trash to treasure, renovation of my home, and I even do some pottery and some painting, anything creative really. Please join me, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and let me inspire you.
Next up is some cute trays. I have 2 of them, these ones right here. Live your passion, shine your light. I have flipped them already once. Now it's time for the second one, and I need to remove that text and also that bit of decoupage that I've put in. And I'm sanding with my sander and then by hand here. Some really tough text there to remove. Now scraping it off a little bit, keep on sanding until everything is smooth enough to repaint. So this is how one of them look, and on the other one I decided to try this product right here. It's on sieve, and put it on, quite a lot of it, let it sit for a little bit and then scrape it off. And the letters was quite easy to remove actually, but then I couldn't remove everything just by scraping, so I needed to sand it a little bit as well. And then I cleaned them off properly. And here I'm painting both of my trays, back and front, with my light grayish color, and I applied 2 coats. Next up is some decoupaging, and I just cutting the pieces of napkin to size like this, and I have another one for the other tray. The gold touches, keeping them cohesive. And then it's time to apply some Mod Podge. And once that has dried, I put the napkin in place and some parchment paper on top and apply some heat to reactivate that Mod Podge, so I get a wrinkle-free surface. Once that is done, another coat of Mod Podge on top. On the gold one, I decided to put on another napkin on top with those vegetables there, as you can see, and it's so thin and a white background, so the gold napkin will shine through. And another coat of Mod Podge on top like that, looking pretty. And on the other one, I just took a carrot from the same kind of napkin to tie them together, some Mod Podge on top. And now everything has dried, it's the next day, and I'm putting on a coat of my varnish with a satin finish all over that tray to seal the colors and the decoupage. Reveal at the end of the video. My next flip is an Ornate frame that I thrifted when I was in Sweden just a week ago. Beautiful, paid around 10 euros for it. A little expensive maybe, but well worth it, so cute. If you like this video and videos like this, consider subscribing. Maybe share the video with a friend and hit that like button as well. It will help my channel to grow and I can spend more time creating inspirational content for you. My aim is to upload 1 video per week. I have cut out an MDF piece to fit that frame and a base coat of my light grayish color on top, and I have also put on some Mod Podge and let that dry. Now we'll decoupage this piece as well with this music sheet napkin, and once attached I will sand off the excess
and put another coat of Mod Podge on top. And then I will use this vegetable napkin once more, just with the artichoke. And I will center it and make it stick with some more Mod Podge here on top. Set it aside to dry, and then a coat of my satin finished varnish. And that's it for this flip. Let's take a closer look. Voila! Here sits my sieves in my master bedroom on the wall, looking very, very pretty. The hanger I have covered the jute twine with some lace as well to get that vintage French country vibe here. My beautiful pumpkin and a little bit of bling there, can you see it? And this LED flickering light, acorns and evergreens, and that beautiful lace. And on this one, a little cute angel on a vintage book and some flower picks. Tell me what you think. And here is one of my cute little trays sitting in my kitchen beside my stove, looking very pretty. And the other one in my breakfast bar, very pretty as well, ready to be used. And in the kitchen I have put my beautiful frame with that artichoke. I didn't want to take away from the beautiful frame, just a simple piece of art. So tell me what you think of my flips today. Did you have a favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you are inspired and you want more inspiration straight away, head on over to my description box and hit the link to the playlist of this challenge for more thrift flip ideas. Thank you so very much for watching. See you soon again in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.